After Montserrat, St. Ignatius came to Manresa looking for a place of rest and contemplation. Later in his life, St. Ignatius would say that Manresa is a place where the spiritual exercises and what we call today the Ignatian pedagogy were born. That is why so many call Manresa the cradle of the Jesuit order, and why so many retreat houses across the world carry its name. St. Ignatius would end up spending 11 months at Manresa, way longer than he anticipated. Most of the time he spent it on a cave, where he found the silence to pray and meditate. It is also at Manresa that St. Ignatius said he found illumination, through a way of seeing life through new eyes, a new perspective. I think of St. Ignatius' experience at Manresa, I am drawn to the fact that he stayed longer than expected, because I feel that it's something we can empathize with. 2 years ago, we were all called to shelter in place, to go to our own caves. And like St. Ignatius, we stayed way longer than expected. For many, this 2 years might have been only an inconvenience, but for many others, it was a time of deep reflection, of looking inwards. It was a space free of the world distractions, where we can really revalue our life and what was important to us. Where were we called to do more, to be with others? Last summer, we were also called into a racial reckoning in the United States. After an increase in police brutality, the murder of George Floyd, and the pandemic really shedding light to the cracks of the society, we were called into a social conversation, proving that even when we were physically distant, we could find community, and we could let our faith do justice. I came out of this cave with a new desire to be more for others, to serve and love others in everything I could do. And for me, that looked like getting a new job where that was prioritized. I invite all of you to think of how our shared experience of isolation shifted our perspective, how we are seeing the world with new eyes, how this space of contemplation is nurturing our life and life decisions.